you guys? Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, I would love to have you subscribe. Make sure you turn on your post notifications. That way you guys don't miss an upload. I do post new videos every single week, and I will also have my TikTok and Instagram linked down below in the description box for you guys to check out. Okay, you guys, so we are back with another Victoria's Secret haul, but this time it's like a smaller haul. I didn't really get a ton of stuff. Victoria's Secret did the like spring coupons. I can't remember exactly what they were called, but it was only for a short period of time and they had $20 off a $50 purchase. That ended March 8th. I wanted to take advantage, so I placed a small order and also to try out the brand new Victoria's Secret perfume, which I picked up also in the Fine Fragrance Mist. I didn't get in the actual perfume because I wanted to try it out for myself before committing to like the full-size bottle. But this video is going to be like a combination of both part of my Victoria's Secret perfume collection while also going over the new Victoria's Secret perfume and then a couple like little things that I got. So this will probably be broken up into two parts, I'm thinking, because I do have a lot of Victoria's Secret Fine Fragrance Mist as well as their perfumes. Probably won't be able to get through everything today or else this video would be like super long, but we're going to chat about some of the perfumes I do have and also some of the new stuff. Let's start off with the newer things I got. So Victoria's Secret, you know, they knew what they were doing. So usually you can get the body care, at least it's 5 for $38. During the time when they had the coupon for like the last week of, I think it was like the last week of February, beginning of March, tell me why body care was 3 for $33. You can usually get 5 for $38. I was a little upset about that. I really didn't want to participate in that sale, but I also didn't want to lose on my coupon, so they got me. They knew what they were doing. And I just ended up getting the matching 3 lotions to the new scents. Sorry, I have things like all over here. I did a recent video talking about the new Heat collection and also like the new Summer Tropic collection. In case you guys missed it on that video, I will have it linked up here for you to check out. But little spoiler alert, these are all some of my favorites. So that's why I wanted to get them in the matching lotions. First one here is Bare Vanilla Heat. I love Bare Vanilla. I love sweet vanilla scents. And this one actually is really good. So it has notes of spiced mango and solar coconut. It is so sweet. I think even if you don't like the original Bare Vanilla, like you could still like this one because it literally smells like almost like a vanilla ice cream or like a vanilla frosting. Oh my gosh, this smells really good. I'm getting more of the mango in the lotion than I was the mist. That's interesting. In the mist, the mango note for me was like super light, but in the lotion, I'm actually getting more of that. So I'm not mad about it. I think they would layer really well together. Did I get lotion there on my nose? That always happens. It's like the summertime version of Bare Vanilla. I also got Pure Seduction Heat, which I'm not really like the biggest Pure Seduction lover, but I do like a lot of the flankers. And this one actually was another favorite of mine from the collection. It has this really like bright, sweet raspberry note. It has notes of sparkling raspberry and sun-kissed hibiscus. The lotion actually smells really good too. I might be getting more of the hibiscus. It's interesting. The notes that were kind of hidden to me in the fragrance mist stand out more in the lotion. So I think the lotion was a little bit more fruity, at least from what I can tell just smelling it here in the bottle. Maybe it'll be different once I actually wear it, but Pure Seduction Heat smells like a raspberry cocktail, like a raspberry drink. It's super fruity and sweet. And the last lotion that I got is Palm Lagoon. This was another one that really surprised me, but I actually really enjoy. It has notes of mango, palm, and electric coconut. So mango is a note that I'm seeing a lot for the summertime. I feel like we're going to see even more of it as more scents come out. Yeah, this smells really good. I've already worn the fragrance mist. It's super fresh, but still like sweet and candy-like. It almost smells, you know, it kind of smells like a Starburst or something. And I'm still getting a little bit of that lime note for some reason, but I'm not mad at it. Like, it's a very like sweet candy-like lime, which I really enjoy. So very refreshing. And the packaging also on these bottles, it's a lot cuter than the fragrance mist, honestly. So I am very happy with those lotions. So we just get into like the new perfume. Well, you know, like I said, I just got the Fine Fragrance Mist version. But Victoria's Secret came out with a new Very Sexy perfume. So they have like a whole Very Sexy line. And this one is called Very Sexy Oasis. And I did try it in stores. All right, let me grab my phone because I want to look up notes to all these things. They have like the whole display set up in store. Actually, there's a sale right now. I think it's like a perfume sale. They have like a full bundle that you can get the full-size perfume, the full-size fragrance mist and lotion, and also a little handbag, which was really cute. I think it was around $95, which is still like a you know, a high price, but to get all those products for that price, I think is a pretty good deal. And the actual bottle, the perfume, it was actually really pretty. It's that same like style of the Very Sexy perfumes, but like all white. It's almost like a creamy white. I thought it looked really pretty. But this mini one is actually pretty cute as well. So first off, this is a floral scent. So if you like the sweeter gourmands, like this is not that kind of scent. It's a very like fresh floral. It has notes of tuberose blanche, camellia, and orange flower. I do like a regular tuberose note. Camellia, I'm not really familiar with. I probably should have done some research before this video, but orange flower as well. I do like orange flower. So there's 2 notes in there that I'm kind of familiar with. And whenever I first sprayed this, I just like got hit in the face with like white florals. It is like nothing but floral, but I feel like once you actually spray this on your skin, it becomes like a little bit sweeter, like not in a gourmand way or like a fruity way. There's just something like slightly sweet added in there. Maybe it's a fruit or something. Maybe it's the orange flower, and tuberose is usually like a kind of like sweeter floral as well. So maybe it's like the combination of those two, but overall just like a very like light, airy, fresh, almost like cloud-like floral. I actually think this is a very like refreshing floral, not like in an aquatic way, but it still has like this like freshness to it that I think would be really nice to wear during the spring and the summertime. Like this reminds me of like a vacation. Like it's giving me tropical vibes without like that added like coconut note in there, or it's almost like a little bit beachy as well. I don't know if like beachy is the right word, but it's definitely giving me like rich vacation vibes. There might be some like DNA of like the Very Sexy perfume, because this almost smells like a little bit familiar to me, but I can't quite put my finger on it. But I think if you like florals, you would enjoy this one. But otherwise, if you're not really the biggest fan and you prefer something sweet, I don't think this would be the safest blind buy for you, just because there is like a little bit of that sweetness mixed in there, but overall I'm just getting a lot of florals, but like in a good way still. Like it's a very like pretty light scent. Okay, so the other one that I got, this one is new to me, but I'm pretty sure it's been around for a while. It's another Very Sexy perfume. I just got the little mini fine fragrance mist. This is Very Sexy Orchid, and this is one that I've actually heard a lot about. I've heard that it's actually a dupe for La Belle, which I've never tried that perfume, never even like sampled it, so I'm not sure if this is going to be like similar to that, but I have heard from other people that it is. So looking at the bottle, this just looks like a sexy fragrance, like one that would be like deep, and like one that you would wear on date nights, something like that. It's like this deep, like rich, really pretty purple color. I actually did try this in stores once. It was a while back. I can't remember when, but I was like, I don't know if this is going to be like a scent for me. Like it wasn't something that I really loved whenever I tried it in stores, but I also only tried it on the little like swatch paper, so it could be totally different on my skin, which I did end up spraying it on my skin like just a little while ago. I'm going to do it again actually, just to kind of refresh my memory. It's definitely more of like a woody and very heavy on the patchouli. You have notes of blackcurrant, pink pepper, and like citruses, middle notes of orchid, iris flower, and then you also have patchouli and sandalwood. So very heavy on the patchouli. Whenever you just smell it out of the bottle, like it's just nothing but patchouli. I actually think it smells like more sweet, and I can get more of the notes when I actually spray it on my skin. It smells so much better on my skin. So if this is what La Belle smells like, I might actually really like that. It's like a little bit fruity, but like imagine like deeper fruits, more like a fruity scent that you would wear at night. The patchouli, like it's there, you can smell it. It doesn't like completely take over this fragrance. Like I still feel like it's pretty wearable. If you really don't like patchouli, I don't know if you're gonna feel the same way. For me, it almost becomes a little bit sweeter on my skin, which I really enjoy, but still like a very like, I want to say like sexy scent. I can see why it's called Very Sexy. I would maybe want to layer with something. I want to bring out more of like the deep fruity notes. I'm wondering how it compares to the perfume, because just for this being a fine fragrance mist, it actually smells pretty strong. This is one I would recommend testing it out on your skin, because for me it smells a lot different on me than it does straight out of the bottle. And from what I had smelled straight out of the bottle the first time, I was not impressed. And those are all like the brand new things that I got, so I wanted to get into more of my Victoria's Secret collection. I do have a lot of the perfumes and also some of the other like fine fragrance mists. So today we're going to be actually going over Bombshell perfumes and fine fragrance mists. I do have a few of the actual perfumes, and then all the rest are just like the fine fragrance mist version. The first one is actually the newest one to my collection, and this is Bombshell Celebration. The bottle, like, she just needs a moment. It just looks so cute. It's really nice to display, just very like girly, almost kind of has like this like vintage look to it, but still kind of like in the same style as the other Bombshell perfumes. And this is totally not my type of scent. First of all, it has a champagne note in there, so it's a very like bubbly scent, but I also kind of feel like this is what made me kind of like get into like more like bubbly champagne like scents. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So first off, let's talk about the notes. So again, another woody scent, but also mixed in there with florals. But I promise, like, even if you don't like woody scents, like, this is one you might want to give a chance. So it has a champagne top note. That's definitely what you get right there in the opening, like very bright and bubbly. Middle notes of pink peony, and then you have woodsy notes, spruce, and sandalwood there in the base note. So a lot of woody notes mixed in there at the very end. I feel like that woody note there in the dry down, it's like very like light and almost like creamy in a way. I don't know what's kind of giving it like that creamy note, but overall, I think this is such like a pretty feminine scent. To me, this smells like very expensive. Like, this smells like a nice like high-end perfume. I've actually really been enjoying layering it with Pure Wonder from Bath & Body Works. Like, those two together, chef's kiss. It's like the most pretty like bubbly scent. You can wear it out to brunch, going out for some drinks. You can wear it to work even. You can even kind of transition this one to wear it at night as well. I just think it's a really nice fragrance, and for someone who really doesn't care for like very like strong champagne scents, I feel like this one is done in a very wearable way. Okay, next one we have here is a Bombshell Seduction, and this is actually in a really pretty bottle as well. Very like cute, very like girly looking, and with the all pink bottle. So Bombshell Seduction is like the more like fresh kind of like herbal version of the original Bombshell, and it really doesn't seem like a scent that I really would enjoy typically, but somehow like I kind of like it. Like, it has like this nice freshness to it. So the main accords, first off, is musky, but I feel like it's like a good musky scent. I don't mind like a musk note or like a musky scent. Maybe for me, like, that's not really an issue, but it still has like this little bit of like spice to it as well. So there's not really a lot of fragrance notes listed. I'm pretty sure there's more to this, but it has notes of sage, tuberose, and musk. And I'm getting a lot of the sage because there definitely is more of this like herbal, like fresh, spicy note to it. I think this would actually be really good to wear during the springtime. It's just, it reminds me of spring. Not so much like summer. I'm just imagining like fresh flowers, very like light, airy, just like a very fresh scent. This is one I would probably only wear during the daytime. You can wear scents whenever you want, no matter what season, no matter what time of day. But for me, it's just giving me more like a daytime vibe. It definitely has more of like this like fresh flower. It just reminds me of spring, a very like fresh scent. So if you're not really someone who likes florals, because I'm really not getting like any type of sweetness from this one, it's just more like a fresh, spicy, like herbal scent, which sounds bad, but I don't know, maybe you just have to go smell it in stores. It's not really a scent that I would typically go for. It's not one of my favorite like Bombshell scents that I have tried so far, but there's also still like something pretty about this one that I do enjoy. Okay, and the last of my Bombshell perfumes, I have this one in Bombshell Gold. This is a scent that unfortunately now is discontinued. Like, why did they discontinue the best things? I don't know, but I was really determined to get my hands on this one because I'd heard it from other people. I can't remember exactly who I heard talking about this first, but I wanted to try it out, so I actually found it on Mercari. Mercari be taking all my money. I love finding like old discontinued scents and just trying them out, since I did kind of like get into this a little bit late, so I never got the chance to actually try this one whenever it was available in stores. One of the main things that sold me on this one, it is a vanilla scent, and right then and there I was like, sold. Add to cart, let me try it, because it just sounded really, really good, but more of like an expensive vanilla, because it's mixed in there with like some woody notes again. It has top notes of lychee, middle notes of vanilla peony, and base notes of woody notes and sugar. So it's a little bit more on the sweeter side. It's not just like a straight up woody scent, but there's just something about it that just smells expensive to me. It's like a very like light woody scent, which I can appreciate. This is one that you could wear honestly during the daytime or at night, but it just has like this expensive vibe to it. Like, I can't explain it. I actually really enjoy layering this with Twinkling Nights from Bath & Body Works. Those layer really well together because that also has like a light vanilla note to it. But now smelling it, I actually really want to try layering this with Bare Vanilla. I feel like those two really have potential, and it would bring out more of the vanilla note in this perfume. So I think even if you're not really into like the whole like gourmand vanillas, like nothing too sweet, don't let that vanilla note scare you, because it's done like in a very like light, wearable way, not like a gourmand vanilla at all. Okay, so I have a few other Bombshell fragrance mists. So let's just start with the original, the one that kind of started it all, Victoria's Secret Bombshell. And I only have this one in the fine fragrance mist because, for one, I didn't want to commit to the full size bottle, and I feel like there's just like two sides to this. Like, there's the people who absolutely love it because it's been around forever. I know there has to be people who like are obsessed with this scent, but then there's also people who are just like over it, hate it, don't want anything to do with it. I kind of wanted to see where I fall on that chart, and I got the fragrance mist a little while back, and I still haven't worn it. It kind of got lost there in my collection, I'm not gonna lie, so I need to pull this one out to actually see. But I know there are like a ton of different notes in this perfume. Like it's just like a whole mixture of like different fruits and florals. Okay, so looking at the notes on Fragrantica, there are literally so many, and I feel like that can go bad. Like when I see a ton of different notes on fragrances, I'm like, okay, I don't even know what to expect, and that's kind of how I feel about this one. So in the top notes here, you have a lot of fruits: passion fruit, grapefruit, pineapple, tangerine, and strawberry. And then you have a lot of floral middle notes. You have peony, vanilla orchid, jasmine, lily of the valley, and also red berries. And then the base notes is where you have musk, woody notes, and oak moss. So an interesting combination of scents here. I want to spray it on my skin. I want to get like the full experience. Okay, I'm getting a lot of fruits, but also like I'm not really getting the pineapple. I would have liked to see more of the pineapple and more of the strawberry. I think if anything, I'm getting more of like a fresh like citrus fruit, probably the grapefruit more than anything. And for that reason, I'm a little disappointed because I love a pineapple note and I also really love a strawberry note. I would have liked it to be a little bit more like fruity sweet, and this is leaning more like on, oh man. It's a very strong scent. I kind of like inhaled it and tasted it there in my mouth, but very, very heavy on the grapefruit. So that right there is a little confusing to me. I'm having some mixed emotions already. We're kind of getting into the florals. There's a lot of florals going on here. The peony note is really, really strong in this one. Like I like a jasmine note, and the vanilla orchid, like that's cool, but the peony, it's like my least favorite notes are kind of like standing out. Like the grapefruit there on the top note, and then the peony. It's just like a very like overwhelming scent, and I just did a couple little sprays here. And this is also just the fine fragrance mist, so I don't even know how the perfume is. I can already tell like I like other Bombshell scents more, like some of the other flankers. You guys let me know how you feel about Bombshell. Like, are you over it? Does she need to retire, or is this like your signature scent? Let me know how you feel, because I'm just like going on a roller coaster of emotions smelling this one. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Like there's part of me that like wants to like it, but also like it's such a strong fragrance, but also like I'm smelling a lot of things, so that could be it too. Okay, we're gonna leave that one alone for now. And the next one we have is actually Bombshell Intense. I actually really like these little like square bottles. There's just something about them, like the shape, they just look very sleek. So Bombshell Intense, I was like, is this just like a more like intense version of the original Bombshell? Not at all. Like if you're wanting the same thing, not at all. The notes are completely different. I actually talked about this in one of my recent videos. I think it was like my Victoria's Secret Valentine's Day. No, what am I saying? It was a Valentine's Day layering video. So I did like a whole like chocolate covered cherry routine, and this is more like a cherry scent. So right there, the main accords, vanilla and cherry. I saw that and I was like, I need to try that because I really like cherry scents. And the notes here are very simple. I'm not sure if there's any more, but all that's listed online is cherry, red peony, and vanilla. So this is actually a really pretty like cherry scent. Cherry done like in a good way, because cherry scents can either smell like medicine, like cough syrup or something, but then you get like the good cherries, like the sweeter cherries, and that is exactly the type of cherry that's in this one. But because it's mixed in there with like a really sweet vanilla and also like florals, I think this makes it very wearable. It kind of tones it down to where it's not just like in your face. So it's more of like a fruity floral scent, but more of like a cherry top note. So I think if you have any type of body care or fragrance with a cherry note, you can layer along with this one. I actually really want to try it with Sunset Glow from Bath & Body Works, because that has a cherry seltzer note, a very like light cherry scent. So I actually think they would end up complementing each other very well. Okay, so this next one is another unfortunately discontinued scent. I never got a chance to try this one. It actually came out a few years ago. I don't know if they've come back with it since, but I actually found mine at the outlet. So if you have a Victoria's Secret outlet near you, you should definitely go check it out. They have a lot of discontinued, retired scents. You can find some like hidden gems there for a discounted price. So that's where I got mine. And even though I didn't know anything about the scent, I was like, I need to try this, because like Bombshell Nights, it just, I don't know, even like the gold bottle, like it just sounded like it was gonna be good. This is another like woody scent, but it's also still like a little bit fruity. So you have notes of blackcurrant, dahlia, and woody notes. And one thing I noticed whenever I was like looking on Fragrantica is actually a lot of people said this perfume reminds them of Good Girl. I don't have the original Good Girl. I do have Good Girl Supreme. From what I remember, it doesn't smell like Good Girl to me. Good Girl is a very strong scent. Like I just did a little spray there on my wrist because I have tested it out. It literally like stuck to my skin. It lasted for hours, and this is like not quite as strong as what I remember Good Girl. So I don't know like how similar they are, but this one again is kind of smelling more like a holiday scent. Like I don't know if these like came out during like the holiday season. I think this would be one that you would wear during like the winter time because of like that woody note. It has almost like a little bit of like spice to it. I actually think this one is really pretty. It's leaning a little bit more like on the mature side, not in a bad way at all. It smells really good. Like it smells more expensive, like not like the regular Bombshell at all. Like compared to the original, there's literally no comparison because that one is like so much more fruity. This does have like a little bit of like a fruity note mixed in there, but the woody note is mainly what I'm getting. And yeah, I can definitely see why they call this Bombshell Nights because it definitely is giving like those date night, nighttime vibes. Like it's like the like deeper, like more like sexy version of Bombshell. And the last one that I have here, this is actually like fairly new. It maybe came out like a few months ago. I just got the little mini fine fragrance mist, but the bottle, like I love the like all black look with just like the little hints of gold. Like black and gold are like some of my favorite combinations. And this one is called Bombshell Oud. And I saw this one coming out online and I was like intrigued, but also like wasn't sure how I'd feel about it because it does seem more of like a masculine scent just based off the notes. So let's go over the notes really quick. So in the top notes you have saffron, violet leaf, and mandarin orange. Middle notes of white suede, peony, and then the base notes you have agarwood and ambroxan. And let me tell you guys, this is definitely unisex. Like it has like that masculine vibe to it, but also like powerful, like strong woman scent. You gotta have the right fit to wear this one. Like it's just like such a strong scent. I feel like if you're wearing this, like you need an all black fit, like a sleek low bun. Like I'm just imagining like someone very intimidating. Like I don't know if I personally can pull something like this off. I do also like scents more like on the sweeter side, and to me this is just like straight up like leather and suede and wood. It's a very like deep scent. It's very, very strong. Like this is one you wouldn't want to overspray, and it's reminded me of those like stores with all the cowboy boots. Whenever you walk into that and it just smells like straight up leather all throughout the store, that is what this smells like. Or like a new pair of like leather boots. It's reminded me of my dad actually. So this is a scent I'm glad I just got it in the little mini because I definitely wouldn't go through like a full bottle of this. This would be only for like certain occasions. Like whenever I'm in the mood for something like super woody and deep, this would probably be best to wear during like the winter time, like the colder season. But really other than that, I can't see myself reaching for this one for me personally because I do like something a little bit sweeter and lighter and more like light floral scents. Like that's my type of scent. This wouldn't be a scent that you would reach if you're like in this cute little all pink outfit. This is not your vibe. For me, I'm probably not going to be reaching for that one very much. So yeah, that completes my Victoria's Secret collection slash haul video slash new perfume first impressions. Like I said, I can do a part 2 if you guys want to see more into my Victoria's Secret fine mist and perfume collection. I do actually have a few more of the very sexy perfumes. Now thinking about it, I probably should have included those in this video since the newer scents I got were part of the very sexy line. It's okay, I didn't really plan for that. We just stuck with the bombshells today. I do have many others, so if you guys want to see part 2, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And also, you know, I love hearing from you guys and chatting to you guys in the comments, so let me know like what your favorite Victoria's Secret perfume, or if you just have like the fine fragrance mist version of it, let me know what your favorites are or your least favorites. I'm looking forward to chatting with you guys in the comments down below as usual. And of course, I really appreciate whenever you guys do thumbs up the video. It really helps out my videos and my channel. So thank you all so much for interacting with me and subscribing. I truly, truly appreciate it. I've been loving making new videos and posting them more frequently, and it makes me very happy that you guys seem to be enjoying them as well. So I always want to make sure to thank you guys, especially if you made it to the end. Like, I appreciate that so much. It really, really does mean a lot to me. But I think that is it for today. So please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!